Maybe you've been following me for a while, or maybe you're new to my channel. Anyways, I'm so glad you are here and welcome. Today's video is a shift in pace from my nutrition tips and recipes. Instead, I'm sharing my personal weight loss journey and how I got to where I am today, helping busy professional clients lose weight, create a positive relationship with food and their body. It all started for me in elementary school. My parents were immigrants to Canada, and because of that, they packed me rice and Chinese food and thermoses to school every day for lunch. I also got Asian snacks like shrimp crackers and seaweed. These are regular foods that I love to eat and all that I was exposed to growing up by this point. I got made fun of every single day at school for my lunch because the other kids thought it was too exotic. This was the 90s and my school wasn't very diverse. I was one of the few people of color in my grade and the only Asian kid in my class. I remember that I really loved eating my hot lunch and my Asian snacks, but because I wanted to fit in, I was too embarrassed to eat my lunch. I told my mom that I wanted to bring sandwiches and Lunchables for lunch like the other kids. Her response to me was to not care what other kids said about me and my lunch and just enjoy my lunch. I felt that she didn't understand how I felt about not fitting in, so I just avoided eating lunch. Eventually, my mom reluctantly packed me sandwiches. But the thing is, I hated eating sandwiches. It was cold and unappealing to me, so I just didn't eat my lunch. I was starving by the time I got home from school and would scarf down all the Asian snacks, instant noodles, and whatever was in the house. I couldn't express to my parents how I was feeling because they didn't understand. So I just ate to make myself feel better, and plus I was starving. This was the beginning of years of emotional eating, and I kept to myself in elementary school and was a top student in my class because school was the only thing that I found easy and how I got noticed. The weight packed on and my identity developed as the quiet, chubby, smart girl. I was comfortable with that because it was safe. But I knew deep down at this young age, I knew that this was not the vision I had for myself and how I wanted to live my life. What I had envisioned for myself was being a confident, healthy, and fit woman. This is the image that I wanted to live out, and it felt freeing to me. The overweight and insecure body I was trapped in didn't represent that to me. Fast forward. This is me at prom. I remember going to the mall for weeks with my friends to find the perfect prom dress for my body. I tried countless numbers of dresses and never felt beautiful or confident in anything I tried. By this time, I can also count the number of times I remember wearing a dress. I usually wore baggy athletic clothing because I felt uncomfortable in my body and wanted to hide it under loose clothing. I had no concept of health and well-being. My after-school snacks would be rotations between McDonald's for hamburgers or 7-Eleven for hot dogs, cheesy nachos, and Slurpees. I ended up choosing this dress because I thought it was decent for my body. When prom came along in June the following year, I could barely fit the dress. The seams at the waist and hips were stretched, and I could barely zip the zipper in the back. I was terrified the zipper would break. I knew deep inside the life I envisioned for myself wasn't represented with being the identity of the chubby friend. My weight at prom wasn't my peak. I gained another 20 pounds in first year university because for me, freshman 15 was a real thing. My pants didn't fit me anymore by the end of the year, and that's when I stepped on the scale. I was shocked and paralyzed by the number I saw. I knew I had to get control, but didn't know where to start. I looked on the internet and watched TV, and everybody was talking about the Atkins diet. It was even featured on Oprah when she had a show. One day after class at UBC, I took the 99B line bus and stopped off at the Chapters on the way home on West Broadway and picked up a copy of the Atkins Essential book. I absorbed all 352 pages of the book that evening. Atkins' diet is a low-carb diet similar to keto but lower in fat intake. The diet seemed relatively easy. All I had to do was avoid carbs like rice, bread, noodles, fruits, starchy veggies like corn, potato, yams, sweet potatoes, and just eat animal protein to lose weight. The only thing is that at that time, I didn't like eating beef, pork, or fish. So all I ate was chicken, turkey deli meat, eggs, and broccoli. Everything I ate was either steamed, boiled, or pan-fried with a few drops of oil and seasoned with salt, pepper, or soy sauce. I dropped 10 pounds in a week. I eventually lost 35 pounds within a few months, but my diet was almost non-existent. The portion sizes of my food became smaller and smaller. I was sick of eating the few foods that I was allowed to, but was too scared of incorporating carbs into my diet. I had a few ER incidents where strangers would find me unconscious on the floor. I later found out that I was malnourished. I had severely low iron because I wasn't eating enough foods with iron. My period was hit or miss from month to month, and my hair was falling out and my nails would peel and break easily. This is because I wasn't getting enough protein and B vitamins. Over the years, I was on a vicious cycle of weight gain and weight loss with low carb or extreme low calorie dieting. Fast forward, my prom dress still hangs in my old room at my mom's house. I tried it on last year for the first time since prom, just for fun. The dress is so loose at the bust now, and I almost flashed my mom when I tried it on again. And this is me now on my 35th birthday last year in Mexico. I never thought that I'd be wearing a bikini and feeling good about it. It really wasn't until my mid-20s when I finally struck a balance with my diet, mindset, and body image. By this time, I had graduated from UBC with my first nutrition degree and also completed my Master's of Science in Nutrition from McGill University and started working in my dream field, helping people with their eating. I also completed the National Board exam to become a certified diabetes educator. I've helped thousands of clients with their healthy eating and weight loss goals to date. For myself and my clients, I use my dietitian knowledge and experience to create a sustainable plan that includes carbs, eating out, and alcohol, all while maintaining the weight loss. I love what I do, and I'm grateful to have the experiences that I did because I know how it feels to be uncomfortable in your skin, not fitting in because of the way you look, the struggle with yo-yo dieting and yo-yo weight, and finally being able to put my dietitian knowledge and experience together to create a system that works and helps people achieve their healthy eating and weight loss goals for good. I'm so happy to be able to share my story with you today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. For personalized coaching to get you to your healthy eating and weight loss goals, apply for my Elite Weight Loss Coaching Program at adriennrd.com or click on the link in the description below my video. Check out these other videos to get tips and recipes on healthy weight loss from me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell button, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.